Ever wondered why you are not getting the promised internet speed in your so-called 4G device? I'm pretty sure many of us switched over to Jio from our favorite old operators only to experience utter disappointments of degrading internet speeds as opposed to the speed as promised at the time of launch. Welcome to my channel, and before we proceed any further, let me warn you, I am not going to show you any false tricks of changing APN or using a VPN like many tons of YouTubers out there to increase your internet speed of Jio, which eventually leads to disappointments because none of those ever work. At least for me it never worked, and I shall also explain you why it would not work technically. Well, if any of you had any luck with the so-called hidden APN and VPN tricks, then do let me know in the comments below. Today in this video we will be talking purely facts, and don't be disappointed because I will also show you a 100% genuine method to marginally increase your Jio download speeds, explaining you how it actually works. Okay, so let's try to understand what are APNs and why they never really help in increasing the Jio speeds. APN stands for access point names. The official definition describes it as the name of a gateway between a GSM, GPRS, 3G or 4G mobile network and another network, frequently the public internet. Well, the definition pretty much says all about it. In layman terms, APN is kind of an ID card for mobile network traffic. Just like on the first day of your school, you were identified by your ID cards, and according to the class mentioned on your ID cards, you were sent to that classroom. Pretty much in a similar fashion, things work with the data packets being sent and received over the network. Different kinds of services on the internet require different APN settings in the device to enable it to access that particular service. Well, if you remember from the golden times of 1G, 2G or GPRS networks, we would have to first save the APN configurations in our dongles and feature phones by calling the customer care, and only after that we were able to access internet on our devices. Now those APN settings decided whether our device is trying to access the MMS service or the public internet. Oh, APN is also divided into public and private APN, which is meant to access the public internet or the organization's private network. No, it is not similar to a VPN. We may discuss about these differences in a later video sometime. So basically, APN is the configuration details for the device which decides the type of services we are trying to access, internet, MMS, etc. But nowadays we do not need to configure APN for different services because today we have a greater bandwidth for the data transmission than the traditional GPRS services, and now these channels are governed by many different factors. Moreover, today the APN configurations are automatically retrieved by our devices, and moreover, which APN configuration has to be used by your device is pretty much decided by the operator based on the plan subscribed. So no matter whatever APN you configure in your device, your data will be routed through the APN or gateway meant for you. I mean, what is the point of a private APN if it can be accessed by the public devices? So I hope now it is pretty much clear why changing APN configurations do not help in boosting your network speeds in Jio. It is because APN was never meant to be relatable to network speeds. Yes, there was a time when it worked in the GPRS era because there were many loopholes at that time due to poor authentication, which enabled users to access different channels, like using the MMS channel for accessing the public internet, which resulted in less congestion, giving a slight boost in the speed and some extra free bandwidth than the subscribed plan. Okay, that was too much of APN. So how can you actually boost your download speed of Jio as I promised in the beginning? I'm coming to that with complete proof and supporting facts. Just hang with me. Before that, let me put some light upon another factor why you are not getting the speed promised by your operator, or you may also have seen your friend's device receiving greater download speeds than yours in spite of both your devices being 4G enabled. 4G technology of Jio is designed to operate at speeds up to 750 Mbps. Yes, that is true, but that is hypothetical to achieve. But we don't even receive speeds anywhere near around the designated speed. Why this happens is because not all 4G devices are meant to be same. I mean, then what would be the point of buying a flagship device over a budget one? Just as you pay a different amount for different devices, the 4G enabled chipset inside the core varies. Basically, there are different categories of 4G modem in the chipset of our smartphones, and each category has the designated maximum speed of operation. As you can see, the Cat3 chipset will give you a max download speed of 100 Mbps, and the Cat15 may offer you near to 750 Mbps if the hypothesis support. And yes, you guessed it right, you get what you pay for. So most of the budget devices are equipped with the Cat3 4G modem with speeds up to 100 Mbps only, and the flagships offer you the Cat5 at a maximum with speeds up to 300 megabytes per second, and this is why your potato device cannot win over your rich lad's rotten fruit. Okay, enough of facts. So now I shall tell you the 4 tricks of increasing your Jio download speed for which you came to this video, right? But before that, if you still have not pressed the like button, please go ahead and smash it. Okay, the first 2 tricks will basically work with pretty much all operators, but the last 2 tricks are specially for Jio users, but other users may also try your luck. The first one is signal strength. Pretty much everyone out there knows that the signal strength your device is receiving from the tower basically governs the speed of the network you receive. So why not monitor your signal strength and position yourself at the sweet spot where you may receive the strongest signal. In your settings about phone section, you can check the signal strength your device is receiving, and then you may refer to this chart to understand which value is best suited. The second is the background app data usage. Well, there are a lot of apps which are running in the background of your memory so that you don't miss a notification, but secretly these apps are sucking out of your available bandwidth like the Facebook and Messenger, and you are unable to get better speeds in the essential apps. Speed Test app has a feature to monitor in real time which apps are consuming your bandwidth in the background, and you can kill those apps. So before I move on to the next trick, let me warn you, this is only for advanced users, but you must still try it. So now let us again understand some facts. There are various spectrums of frequencies in which wireless communications operate. Remember how APN was used to access different services running in different spectrums I explained earlier? Likewise, 2G used to operate on a different spectrum, 3G used to operate in a different spectrum, and similarly 4G operates in a separate spectrum. Now the telecom operators use these spectrums or bands of frequencies to deliver their 4G services. The devices we use have the hardware in them which can access these specific spectrums and can send or receive data from these spectrums. Primarily, the 4G communication of all operators take place in 2 spectrum bands. Band 3 at 1800 MHz and band 40 at 2300 MHz. One for uplink and the other for downlink, but Jio has acquired another band 5 of 800 MHz exclusively for the VoLTE services, which is basically using the 4G data services to transmit voice data through this band. Now transmission through band 5 is very costly, and so this band is exclusively used for VoLTE services, and the normal data is routed through the other bands, resulting in congestion and hence reduced speed. Well, how will this knowledge help us in improving our Jio speeds? Yes, you guessed it right. We will force our devices to use this costly band for data transmission as well. All the devices have the hardware configured to access certain bands, so we can restrict this access from the engineer mode of our device. Now different brands and chipsets have different ways to access the engineer mode, so it's better to Google for your specific model. Yet you can try this generic tool MTK Engineer Mode app from Play Store, or you may also dial this USSD code *#4636#*#. Once in the engineer mode, you have to navigate to telephony, then to band mode, select your GeoSIM and scroll down to the LTE section. Now here is the interesting section. Your device will by default have access to some common bands used for communication enabled for different services like 4G, 3G, 2G and voice, and the device automatically routes data through these different bands based on multiple factors like congestion, signal strength or service. What we will do now is disable all of the bands because we do not want services through other bands, and enable the band 40 and the costly band 5. Note, you have to enable at least 2 bands for data communication. Band 40 is mandatory because of its wide spectrum, and the other one we can select any, but we will select band 5 because it has less congestion. Also note, you have no other option than enabling band 5 along with band 40 because the voice communications take place in Jio using band 5. Once done, click set and your network shall reset. Now let's do a quick speed test. Note that my speed test server is the same from the previous one, and here we can see a marginal increase in our speed. Wait, this is just the beginning. The next trick will blow your minds how it enhances your speed. A quick warning here, modifying these band settings may boost your speed but may also result in network loss depending on the service availability, as our device cannot use the other bands for complementing the services during downtime. Okay, so now the jumbo trick. Remember I told you the band 5 is used for VoLTE communication by Jio. Well, here is a screenshot from another device which has 4G connectivity but no VoLTE, hence no voice calls on Jio. Note in this device the band 5 is not enabled, nor can we manually enable it because the hardware does not support it. So now we will be exploiting this feature of band 5 for voice calling to increase our data speeds. When we make a voice call through Jio, specifically to a Jio number enabling the rich HD call experience, all the traffic from our device is forcibly routed through this band 5, which has far less congestion because not many people are making voice calls compared to data connections being used. And hence, while making a voice call, here are the raw results in front of you. Also do note the speed test server is still the same. This pretty much wraps up the video for today. I hope this video was informative to you and I was able to explain you the working trick to increase your Jio speed as I promised without disappointing you. If this video was helpful to you, please leave a like for this video, also smash the subscribe button and share it with your friends. See you in the next video on a more informative topic, and till then, peace.